What's going on, guys, it's GZ. Welcome to my channel. So time to talk about the champion Paragon tree, and while I do that, you guys can see that in action as well, how it looks like playing Battleground. However, I will not suggest this because on the vault, because it requires you to have kill streak. So this is just for the visual of play Shadow Wars or Battleground. But anyways, let's dig into the champion Paragon tree itself. First, I am going to read out the Paragon tree itself, then I will share my experience. So the first buff here is Swift Strike. For every player you defeat, your attack speed increases by 3%, stacking up to 5 times. So that is actually really good. You get a lot of attack speed from this. Then the second buff is Grizzled Veteran. When fighting a player, you deal 4% more damage and take 4% less damage. And this is actually really nice. And the third buff here is for every player you defeat, your critical chance increases by 3%, stacking up to 5 times, which is 15%, and all stack clear when you are defeated. So you have to stay alive to keep the stack up, and each kill is going to give you 3% critical chance. Then the fourth buff is when you defeat a player, your Grizzled Veteran bonus increases to 12% for 10 seconds. So meaning you will deal more damage and you will take less damage by 12%. For 10 seconds, this effect does not stack but will refresh if another player is defeated. So this is actually good as well, but you have to keep the kill streak up and it only lasts for 10 seconds. So you have to make a kill every 10 seconds, between every 10 seconds. And finally, when you defeat 6 enemies without being defeated, you become empowered and your life is fully replenished, which I find it to be quite useless in Battleground because you cannot pick the moment where you need this to happen. But anyways, your size increases by 10%. You gain 20% increased movement speed. These effects are lost upon defeat. This skill is not active in Challenge of the Immortal. So there we go. These are the description and my experience. Let me share with you guys my experience, and it is going to be honest experience, taking everything that we are facing in Battleground. So most of the time the Battleground that I end up in are not really balanced. I end up in a match of 5k, 6k, and sometimes even more reso. So I end up doing support rather than kills, and this makes really hard for me to survive. But if you're a whale, then it is definitely going to be a great one for you because it would be easier for you to survive. But however, for the mid spender or the low spender, we won't be able to pull off kills really easy, and therefore the final buff itself, Juggernaut, doesn't come in effect. We die before getting 6 kills, or you always have to make sure that you won't die and retreat, which is actually a good strategy in my opinion. And as you can see, I am still getting kills and it is working and I can kill fast, but you definitely have to strategize yourself so you can stay alive. You cannot take risk with it. So this is actually a risky Paragon, but rewards are great as well if you get the balanced match. So most of the time it relies on the balanced match and class distribution itself rather than the Paragon, which we cannot do anything about it at the moment. But anyways, these are my thoughts here, and I'll let you guys watch the video and do let me know what do you guys think about it.